Spirit has asked me to, in this video, to do a pick a card message for from your shadow self. Now, this is for what your shadow self needs you to know right now. This is a general reading. So if you would like to know messages from your specific shadow self, shadow healing that needs to be done, I highly recommend booking a shadow healing reading on my website, highpriestessmay.com. You can find the shadow healing reading. I would highly recommend booking that if you want to know specifics for yourself, but this is a general message for messages from your higher self. This is a general pick a card message, okay? So, okay. Shadow selves. All right, so first I'm going to pick the three cards that you are going to be picking today. And then we are going to pick, and then we are going to do the tarot reading on it, the channeled tarot reading. So when I do readings, I am reading the tarot, but I also am receiving psychic information. I'm receiving clairvoyant sight. I'm receiving clairaudient information. I'm channeling information. So my readings, even though I do use the tarot, they're not just tarot readings. They are also channeled. So if you would like to know what messages your shadow self has specifically for you, I would highly recommend booking a shadow healing reading. Okay. I also offer past life readings that tells you what past lives are affecting you now. I also offer deep channeled readings, which are like a general reading. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. There's also a few other types of readings that I offer, which you can see on my website when you go to highpriestessmay.com. All right, spirit guides, guardians, angels. What messages do the shadow selves want us to know today? I would like to pick three cards that will represent the three piles for the shadow messages today. Message from the shadow self. Do I offer readings to tell you which readings you should do? No. You can go on my website and you can read the descriptions of all the different types of readings based on what information that reading will give you. If you have never done a reading with me before, the best reading to start with is the deep channeled reading, which is like a general channeled reading. Okay? So that's the best one to start with. If you're trying to figure out if you're in the 21 divisions, or you're trying to figure out if you should join the 21 divisions, the first reading that you should you should purchase is the Who Walks With Me reading. That will tell you what mysteries walk with you, and it will give you a message from them as well. But if you are not part of the 21 divisions, because you don't only have to be part of the 21 divisions to be part of my number of people that I'm meant to serve, that I'm meant to assist. So you can book a deep channel reading yourself as your first reading. All right, this is the first card. So this is the card for the first pile. So if you're drawn to this card, this is pile 1. This will be the message for you, okay? So if you're drawn to this card, this is pile 1, okay? I'm not gonna let you know what's on the card until I start the reading. Okay, pile 2. This is for you, pile 2. If you're drawn to this card, this is your message. Pile 2. Pile 2. Okay, so if you're drawn to this card, this message may be for you. Remember, take what resonates, leave what does not. And pile 3, if this card resonates for you, this is for you. This message may be for you. Pile 3. Okay, pile 3. Remember, these readings are general. So, again, I'm going to show pile 1. This is your card. Pile 2. Pile 2. This is your card. Pile 3. This is your card. And this deck was created by Susie Cherub. Pile 1, this is your card. Pile 2, this is your card. It kind of reminds me of Hawaii right now. Pile 3, this is your card. All right. All right, so we're going to put pile 2 and 3 over to the side. We're going to start with pile 1. Pile 1, you got the Lady Lourdes Baths, which is the Baths of Renewal by Lady Lourdes. Lourdes is one of the Virgin Mary's depictions, okay? And the message on this card says, I am refreshed with the light of love. So pile 1, right away, I'm already getting that you need a cleansing bath. Okay, so pile 1, I'm already getting that you need a cleansing bath. Okay. Okay. Spirit, what messages are there from the shadow selves of pile 1? What shadows does pile 1 need to focus on healing at this time? Okay, that flew out my hand. Misinterpretation, delusion, illusion. So pile 1, maybe a lot of you are being led astray. You are maybe representing yourself, or you are seeing other people in the wrong light. So your shadow self might be so damaged right now that it is misrepresenting people to you. So if you are drawn to pile 1, the first thing that I got was you may need a cleansing bath, a cleansing head wash to allow yourself to see things clearly. Okay, so your shadow self may be sabotaging opportunities for you because it is not seeing the world with a clear view. Okay, moon energy here. Heart healing, mind healing. Your shadow self is saying that you are focusing too much on the negative. You're not focusing enough on celebrating the positive, and that is why your shadow self is so full of dread and sorrow. Okay, yeah, your shadow self is like, we are dead inside. I just heard we're dead inside. Ooh, okay, you need to restore balance. Okay, so something is making you feel like you are dead inside. You are maybe focusing too much on the negative. You're focusing too much on maybe what's going on in the world, which is putting your shadow self into this like panic mode, and it's just reinforcing the limiting beliefs that your shadow self has and the limiting emotions that your shadow self may already have. You may need to take a cleansing bath in order to, some of you are also have some sexual trauma here that is coming up. They're pointing to the reproductive organs. So your shadow self is saying, some of you, for this pile, you not only is your head not in the right place mentally, but also you may have some sexual trauma that you need to address. Okay, you need to, I heard like, I feel like I'm dead inside. That's pretty harsh. That's a pretty harsh thing for your shadow self to say. So it's really important for you to celebrate life more. Re-alive your excitement for life. Like maybe if you're watching a lot of the same negative stuff on social media, maybe reset your social media thread, okay? Maybe take a break from social media. Whew. A lot of you, pile 1, you came here to invent things, and you're using your power of invention to invent problems that aren't there. Okay, so if you're drawn to pile number 1, you need a cleansing. You need to realize that you are not seeing things clearly. Your shadow self is saying that you have the power of creation. You have the power to be an innovator, an inventor. And instead of using your power to invent something new in the physical world, you are using your power to invent negative situations in your mind, which are now manifesting into your physical reality. Okay, so pile number 1, That is the shadow message. That is the message from the shadow. Your shadow is saying you need to find balance between work and play. You need to bring more balance to your life. Not worry so much about money. I know that that's a hard thing to do, but your shadow self is saying, like, we can't live like this. We can't live like this. Something's got to give. We have to either change our way of being. We need to either change how we are, or we need how we think, how we feel, how we act, or like we're not gonna make it. Okay, so I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy here, but your shadow self is really trying to call out to you for help. Hey, help me by consuming more positive information. Help me by working, by meditating and purging emotions that are no longer serving us. Okay, help me by celebrating life more instead of looking at the negative all the time. Okay, so your shadow self is crying out to you to be more positive, to be more actively positive, and to be more active in correcting your financial strain. Okay, have more balance, and maybe you need to budget better. Maybe you need to open your mind to the idea that maybe if you're having limiting money situations, maybe it's time to change your what you do for work. Maybe it's time to pursue something, pursue maybe an invention that is going to help you expand your finances. Okay, discipline. I just heard you need better discipline. You need to be more disciplined in what you are in your behavior, because right now you're stuck in this loop. You're stuck in this delusion loop over and over and over again. So you need a cleansing to reset you, a cleansing, a baptism. If you do a cleansing and you don't feel like it's enough, book a spiritual consultation with me. I will set you up with a professional cleansing, which is a sacred blend of sacred blend of plants that come from the Dominican Republic that I create for you specifically for the type of cleansing that your spirit guides believe that you need. Okay, so if you are trying to take a cleansing and it's not working, then you need somebody else to help you. Okay, you need somebody else who has like a stronger spiritual energy to assist you. So you can book a consultation for that, and we can set you up with a spiritual cleanse and recharge, which will be custom to you. Okay, pile number one. Okay. You can the only way to book with me is on my website, highpriestessmay.com. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Your shadow self is saying that you need to release with love. Yes, I do cleansings. I do cleansings in person, and I do cleansings that I ship out to you. Okay? My cleansings do a cleansing of your energy, and also of your aura. Okay, this is still card number one. So your shadow self is saying you need to let go. You need to release all of this energy that is trapped in your body. Let go with peace and trust in our higher self. Okay, so your shadow self is begging you to pay attention to it, to help it out of its fear cycle. Okay? Don't feed it any more fear-based things. Okay? Let go so that you can receive. Yes, I do offer cleansings. Oh my God, there's another bathhouse. Look at the bathhouse. Oh my, what was I just saying? Pile number one, you need a cleansing, okay? I do offer cleansings. I do offer cleansings. A lot of people don't realize this. I offer traditional cleansings that are done in my practice to those who book a consultation, and we find out what type of cleansing you need, and then we set it up. I offer them in person, and I offer them, you do have to travel to me in Jacksonville, Florida if you want them in person. If not, I can make them for you and send them to you and give you instructions on how to take them at home. You have to cherish the time that you devote to yourself. Okay? Pile number one. You need to cherish the time that you devote to yourself. Oh my God, okay, that just got thrown at me. Come back, come back. Sam, I need your help. Hold on a second. Never mind, that was hard. That bending over was hard. Okay. I need to get back on my yoga. All right, so pile number 1, let go to receive. Let go with peace, okay? Let go, let go. Cleanse, 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 cleanse. Oh, hi, Jackson. It was so nice to see you. I haven't seen you in such a long time. So, yes, Jackson came here to Florida to get an in-person cleansing. And from time to time, I still feel her energy out in the atmosphere. So, I hope that you're doing well, my love. Okay, so, oh my God. Okay, look at this. Okay, I can't even. I can't even. Look at this. Some of you may need to go and do a pilgrimage to St. Lourdes, which is one of the Mother Mary's depictions. Okay, because St. Lourdes, look at this. Lourdes, 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 Lourdes. Our Lady of St. Lourdes. Sorrow. Okay, hello, Massachusetts. Okay, so you need cleansing bath. You need recharge self-love baths. I do also offer a recharge self-love bath as part of the cleansing. What your shadow self is begging you for right now, pile number 1, is peace. It's peace. Give me peace, please. Stop putting all these things in me that are causing me pain. Please, let's stop interacting with people that cause us pain. Please, stop interacting with things that cause us pain. This is what your shadow self is calling out to you for help. Okay? Pray to the Lady of Lourdes for healing. Pile number 1, I'm getting that some of you need to learn how to pray the rosary. Some of you need to learn how to pray the rosary, okay? You don't have to be Catholic to learn how to pray the rosary. You can go on one of the Catholic websites and get the rosary prayer and just pray the rosary. You don't have to be Catholic, you don't have to be Christian, you don't have to be of any religion, just pray the rosary with love. Okay, pile number 1. Pile number 1. Pile number 1, I'm getting that some of you need to learn how to pray the rosary. You need to reconnect with Mother Mary. You don't have to be religious, but Spirit is saying some of you need to learn how to pray the rosary because it's going to help you find peace. Okay? There are literally people who practice all different types of spiritual practices that pray the rosary. So you don't have to be religious to do that. You do need, however, you do need prayer in your life, and you do need cleansing, okay? Because there's a lot of the delusions that your shadow self is being trapped under. Detachment. I choose me. So the words for you, pile number 1, are, I am refreshed with love of light. I create an inner haven of peace. I thank the divine for my healing. I bathe in the sacred springs of love. I cherish the time I devote to myself. I let go with peace. I choose me. I choose me. Okay, pile number 1, that is what your shadow self needs you to do right now. Your shadow self needs you to choose you. Your shadow self needs you to take some time alone, away from everybody else, and connect with yourself. Okay? That might be by coming to Florida, staying for a few days, and getting a spiritual cleanse with me. That might be it. Or that might be just you go taking yourself on a vacation and meditating and learning to disconnect. So that was the sound. That sound that just came out of my body is the sound that your shadow self is trying to make. I forgot to take that off when I put it in the dishwasher. So that's the sound, pile number 1, that your shadow self is trying to make. It's stuck in your stomach. You might also need an emotional cord removal, which I offer as well if you come to me in person. The healing meditation earlier was very intense. Both of us got off of the live and our bodies were sweating from the energy. Alrighty, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle these cards. So that is your message, pile number 1. If you want to get a professional cleanse with me, you can book a consultation for professional cleansing. September is pretty busy for me. So is October. So if you want to get in there, you want to book as soon as possible. Okay, pile number 2. Okay. So you got the goddess Kopakati, pile number 2. I do believe she might be Hawaiian. I might be wrong. She might be from a different native land, but you got the goddess Kopakati. Rebirth. I am reborn. Number 37 might be a number that resonates with you, pile number 2. So if you are drawn to more than one pile, there might be a message in more than one pile for you. Number 37 might be important to you, or the number 10 might be important to you. Mermaid energy coming through very strongly. Mermaids, mermaids, mermaids. Rebirth is time. It's time for your rebirth. Woof, I just want to keep singing that song. Come meet us where our voices sound. We cannot sing above the ground. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look here and see what your shadow self has to say to you. Mermaid. Okay, just got thrown at me again. Okay, so this is from your past. The direction that it was sent to is energy from your past is affecting you. Okay? Okay, action. You need to take action towards your rebirth, pile number 2. Your shadow self needs you to take action towards your rebirth. You need a cleansing and a rebirth, pile number 2. So I do also offer rebirth ceremonies. I do baptism ceremonies for those people who want to be reborn. Okay. You need to take action. You need to stop worrying so much about the physical world and remember that you create your own reality through vibration because you have the power of the mermaid within you. The mermaid is able to create realities with her vibration, with her voice. Okay. Use your powerful skills of vibration and energy manipulation. Again, with the delusion. You are under the delusion that you are human. Stop it. Stop this delusion that you are human and powerless. You are not human and powerless. You are divine. You have power over one of the most powerful elements on this world and in this world, in this universe. Water is so powerful because we are a womb within a womb within a womb within a womb within a womb. You have power over air, fire, water, and earth. So your shadow self needs you to remember who you really are. She needs a rebirth. I feel like you might have experienced a lot of trauma in your childhood because you needed to get the suffering over with in the first part of your life, and now you need a rebirth. This song is actually from Harry Potter, from the Goblet of Fire movie, but Spirit speaks to me through songs, so that's why it's being channeled through me right now. It's actually part of a song from that movie, but Spirit is telling me that that song was actually taken from an indigenous tribe and it was changed to fit the movie. Sam does know what I'm gonna say. Most of the time she's a telepath and so am I. So we can both read minds, and we're usually pretty in tune with each other. We do finish each other's sentences. People call us Pete and repeat in our personal life. The goddess Minerva wants you to harvest your full potential. I'm trying to remember who Minerva is. Give me a moment. The song is in the Goblet of Fire Harry Potter movie, when in the mermaid section, in the mermaid challenge, where they have to go in the Black Lake to get people. But that's the song originally. It comes from an indigenous tribe that worships the mermaid. Okay. Goddess Minerva is the goddess of intelligence. You need to reframe your belief and realize your power. Intelligence is your goddess-given strength. Engage your perception, imagination, and brain power to amplify your intentions and potential. Minerva, the Roman goddess of wisdom, heartens you to be watchful of your thoughts, your feelings, and your words, because your words create your reality. Thought forms are energetic impressions generated by your thoughts. They embody creative power, meaning thoughts become things. Positivity begets more positivity. Reframe your internal and external language with optimism to ensure a positive outcome. Goddess Minerva guides you to unpack your beliefs and examine whether they serve your intellectual flow. You have full artistic power over your life. You can shape and form your story, combine experience with reflection to enhance wisdom. Your mindset is linked to your capacity to learn and grow, so be mindful of your internal dialogue to help you realize your potential. Believe in miracles and manifestations to consciously craft your destiny. Then marvel at the possibilities available to you. Claircognizance, clear psychic knowing, is your goddess superpower. Trust your inner voice to lead you to new opportunities. Believe in yourself, reframe your destiny, realize your wisdom, and be guided to the light of infinite possibilities. Minerva's name stems from the ancient root of mind. She was a patron goddess of physicians, academics, healers, and artisans. She is said to preserve the deepest healing mysteries together with the sacredness of death and rebirth. Consult with this goddess goddess guides of wisdom to diminish fears of so-called impossible. You are guided to empower your thoughts, to lift your spirit, and open your mind to the thrilling opportunities available to you. Conceive and receive, and bring your vibrant dreams into sacred now. Word for word, everything I said before I read this, word for word, word for word. How can you not believe that we are divine when I literally did not even read that before I said what I said? There's a reason why men are afraid of women and witches, because they know that we have massive power. Foolishly, men have been taught to fear the power of female, when in reality, if they embrace the power of the female, they would benefit from it. Smart men know that women are powerful. Goddess Bridget, the eternal flame glows within you. Mama Bridget came through last night when I was trying to do a message and my phone died in the middle of it. Mama Bridget wants to remind you to tap into your light, into your power. I'm actually going to read Mama Bridget's as well. Let's see here. In this one, she's coming forward as the Goddess Bridget. My eternal flame glows brightly. Bridget's eternal flame turns in any dread, doubt, or worry that prevents you from realizing your potential into a puff of smoke. Invoke her flame to consume everything that no longer serves your enlightenment and passionate spirit. Goddess Bridget will also help you live a more meaningful life by kindling possibilities. A flicker of insight can light an inner spark and energize you to follow an idea, hunch, or dream. See where it takes you. Fire and water embody complementary energies. Rain can dampen the earth so that fire cannot ignite. Reflect on anything dampening your spirits. Repurpose that energy to extinguish any flames of despair. What did I just say? Whatever your shadow self is saying, like in the first pile. So if you were drawn to the first pile, you need to let go of all the things that are causing you pain. You need to let go of all the things that are no longer serving your highest good. Okay? So Goddess Bridget was actually converted into Saint Bridget of Kildare, and then she was when people traveled to New Orleans, she was converted into Mama Bridget. So to my knowledge, from communicating with her, she is the same being, but she has been converted based on the people that are honoring her. Ignite a glimmer of hope and let you light the way forward. A single idea can spark a continuous current of possibilities. Surrender to the pure joy of your passions and allow faith in action to light your way towards a fulfilling purpose. Consistent and focused movement towards your dreams will bring you to the treasures you seek. Mama Bridget just said to me, selfish men have destroyed this planet, and now it is up to our divine feminine, whether you identify as male or female, it is up to our divine feminine to fix it. It is up to our divine feminine to fix it, because that's what women do. That's what divine feminine energy does. Divine feminine energy purges the darkness and brings the light. Transmutes it. So over the next couple of years, you're going to start seeing more women running for president, more women being put up in leadership positions, because Spirit is pushing for the feminine energy, divine feminine energy, to come up. Bridget means exalted one. She is the dawn goddess of spring, fertility, poetry, smithcraft, healing, and transformation. Her water shines in Ireland. Ireland remains well preserved and lovingly maintained. As a triple goddess, Bridget personifies and celebrates 3 seasons of divine feminine, maiden, mother, and crone. She is the alchemist, protectress, and goddess of the sacred flame. Her light of love burns away limiting beliefs, uneasiness, and sabotaging patterns that avert you from your divine potential. Call on this fiercely loving goddess for protection, alchemy, and strength, and you will feel her powerful presence. Gracias, misericordia. So Bridget is one of the triple goddesses, okay? I'm going to read the goddess Kopakati here. Goddess Kopakati, which was the first card for pile number 2. I should have probably read her first, but I was guided to read her last. So here we go. Goddess Kopakati, I am reborn. Transform, descend, ascend. Goddess Kopakati is the wild water serpent goddess of Lake Titicaca.
Oh, you talked about that.
I was talking about that earlier today. Oh my God. Oh my God. She is the ruler of the South American gate, the second chakra, Lake Titicaca. Okay? You can't make this stuff up. I'm still astounded after 30 years of serving spirit. I am still, this right here, the second gate. Today we did a healing. Today we did a healing for the 10th gate. This is not the second gate. This is the second chakra of the planet. Goddess Kopakati. She is the ruler of the second chakra, which is in South America. We were just talking about that earlier if you watched the video of the healing video. Oh my God, I just got chills throughout my whole body.
And you just mentioned a minute ago, those who want to be reborn, you do the ceremony, and you just said it. You just prayed.
Yeah. Those who want to be reborn need to get ceremony. Also, if you were baptized under a satanic religion, you may need to get a cleansing and a rebaptism under spirit, okay, which is what I do offer. I do offer baptisms for rebirth. That's not initiation, it's just a baptism for rebirth. Goddess Kopakati is the wild water serpent goddess of Lake Titicaca. She symbolizes regeneration, instinct, and fierce protection. Her serpent tail sweeps away the mud to find clearer water for soul renewal. Like Kopakati, glide freely, sensing your way to fertile waters. Observe your surroundings with innate awareness and embrace a more primal connection to the wildness within you. Explore your authentic sensuality and feel alive once more. Kopakati supports the in-depth exploration of your psyche, so search within for any limiting ideas or filters, just as the snake sheds its skin in the process of renewal. It is time for you to let go of your old ways and experience reawakening. Releasing outgrown beliefs and unhelpful perspectives will open you to radical self-acceptance that will transform inner turmoil into growth. Dive to the depths and walk the ocean floor of your being. There are caves, treasures, and more to explore. Have the courage to bring what you find to the surface. Polish, so that means look within, look deep within the ocean inside of you, okay? And have the courage to bring that to the surface. Polish, shine, and study your discoveries. Weigh their history and value. Then decide whether to hold, release, or revisit your findings another day. So weigh the history in your heart. Remember I said this is past energy that is affecting you? Okay? Let go of your old ways. The past cannot, what got you here cannot get you where you want to go. Okay? Except faith. The past cannot hold you indefinitely. Each time you rise from your death, feel yourself elevate into joy, breaking into the light and taking the first fresh breath of the new horizon. According to Incan mythology, I knew she was Incan. I could feel it. I was Incan in a past life. Goddess Kopakati covered an entire town in the deep waters of the Lake Titicaca, the birthplace of the Incan civilization. The serpent goddess of Lake Titicaca, Kopakati, breaks down outdated constructs to make space for more evolved paradigms. Invoke Kopakati when you are ready to confront deeply rooted past hurts, untamed thoughts, and tender feelings. Work with an ancient wisdom of Kopakati to shed your skin and arise anew. Gracias la misericordia. Oh my God. Gracias la misericordia. That alone was a sermon. The world card here depicting the end of cycles. You need to end these destructive cycles is what your shadow self is saying. End all those, cut cords, pull out those destructive cycles, okay? So yes, that is the message for you at this time. Pile number 2. So powerful. Okay. Thank you, goddesses, for your blessing. Gracias, misericordia. Javi, get out of my altar water. The cat loves to drink my altar water. Okay. Gracias, misericordia. Again, if you want to book a shadow healing reading, you can do so on my website only, highpriestessmay.com. Please don't be scammed by anybody who messages you. Okay. Sometimes my spirits offer him the water, so that's why he goes over there. But I'm like, stop being rude. Stop begging.
They're so careful. They really try to be so careful.
I'm not allowed to show it, but I was blessed with a giant altar, so all of my statues are like really big, and they're all surrounding me right now. But I'm not allowed to show it, so I'm just gonna talk about it. Okay. Whew. Okay. Pile number 3. You got Mama. I'm probably gonna mess this up. Kucha. Mama Kucha. I flow with life and life flows with me. Collaboration. This is your card, pile number 3. Pile number 3. This is your card. This is your card. This is your card. Okay. It depends on your tradition. In my tradition, your altar is supposed to face the east. Some altars are meant to face the east. The center of your altar should be facing the east. It depends on, where the sun rises. It depends on your practice. Okay, the practice you're part of. Okay, pile number 3. Spirit guides, guardians, angels. What message does the shadow self of pile number 3 have for pile number 3? Pile number 3, I have a feeling like you need to go swim with the dolphins. There's this really cool maritime, I think it's called Maritime Aquarium in St. Augustine, Florida, where you can actually swim with the dolphins. It depends on the type of altar and the type of practice you're part of, what direction it will face in. Just answering the question in the live. Okay. That song is still stuck in my head. Okay, I need to clear the energy of pile number 2. Pile number 3. What is the energy here? I flow with life, life flows with me. Karma. Ooh, pile number 3. Your shadow self is telling you you need to clear your karma. Wheel of Fortune here. Clear your karma. So you may need to do a karma breaking, karma fulfillment working. Everything that starts bad will end badly. Is what I'm hearing. You know, it's kind of like when a woman takes a man from another woman, right? I don't really believe that women can take men. I feel like men just leave. But like, this is just a thing that they say in DR all the time. If a man can be stolen from you, if you can steal a man can be stolen from you, right? So if you can steal something, that can be stolen from you. It's called karma, okay? It's just the wheel of karma. If something can be stolen from you, from someone else, it can be stolen from you, okay? So keep that in mind with your actions, Hagrid. No. Cat is chasing my spirit guides throughout the house. I need you guys to stop playing with him so I can focus on this reading, please. Okay. So if something can be stolen from someone else by you, that thing can be stolen from you by someone else. Okay? So keep that in mind. That's the first thing. So your shadow self wants you to clear away the karma. Also, past life karma. So for some of you, your shadow self is saying what's affecting us the most is past life karma here, or childhood karma, okay? So from this lifetime. So if you want to know what past lives are affecting you the most right now, I would highly recommend booking a past life reading. If you want to see what is affecting and what past lives are affecting you right now, then you can book a spiritual consultation and we can set up an in-person hypnosis session to tap into your past lives. Okay, pile number 3. So for the hypnosis session, you would need to book a spiritual consultation first so we can see if you are ready to be hypnotized and to see the past with your own eyes. Or you can book a past life reading where I will look in the past for you and tell you what I see. Okay? So you do need to clear karma from your past lives. Pile number 3. See? It fell to the past. Romance. So there is romantic karma there, pile number 3. So you might be trying to have a relationship with someone and it just keeps failing. And it's because there's romantic karma there. There's romantic karma that your shadow self needs you to clear. See, your shadow self, a lot of people make the shadow self out to be our enemy, but our shadow self puts blockages in our way. So because it needs us to clear those blockages before we can move forward fully. So you got the Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Wands. Some of you may have to travel to your past life lands to clear the karma. We have the 9 of Wands, which is about fear. You need to remove fear. And you have the Tower in reverse, which is basically to rebuild. You need to clear the karma and rebuild your life. Pile number 3, you need to dive deep too. Some of you need to dive deep, deep, deep into your darkness to come back out to the light. You have deep karma that is causing you to have really bad relationships or no relationships at all, not able to keep a romantic relationship. There are ceremonies we can do to help with this, but it is deep work. I'm not going to lie to you. It is a deep, deep work. But Mama Kucha wants to remind you that you need to collaborate with the energies around you to heal yourself. To flow with life and let life flow with you. Okay? The Sun at the bottom of the deck tells me that the reward will be wonderful. Positivity. The reward for you doing this work is going to be amazing, but it is going to take work. I heard some of you are experiencing karmic cycles because of actions that you took in past lives towards other people, and now you're paying the price. So you need to find out what those actions were that you took in the past lives, so that you need to remember what they were. You need to remember what karma you came to clear so that you can forgive yourself and be able to heal that karma and repay that karma and be able to move on to building your new life. Because pile number 3, your new life has not started yet for a lot of you. Because you're still living the cycle of past life karma. Whether you believe in reincarnation or not, it's real. See, A lot of modern religions, modern practices try to erase the idea of reincarnation. A lot of Eastern practices have reincarnation within their practice, and they're aware of reincarnation. But a lot of the Western practices have tried to erase that idea, because if you don't know that you reincarnate, then you don't know that you have trauma and karma that you need to pay off. So then they just gets you trapped in the reincarnation cycle over and over and over and over and over again, so that you can keep coming back and being abused by the forces of darkness. Okay, that was a heavy one. Pile number 3. If you resonate with this pile, you do have some karma to pay, but Spirit is saying once you pay that karma off, once you do the ceremonies you need to clear that karma, once you go within and clear that karma, you will find love and you will find happiness. Happiness is the end of the road here, is the end goal. Love and happiness. Okay, let's see what other message here. Sacred spring, a dance towards the light. There you go. So diving deep and then dancing towards the light here. A lot of water energy here. So definitely the Norse god and goddess Ran and Iger are coming through. They are the god and goddess of Norse co-creation. And their message is, I unite with the power of love. So a lot of you, pile number 3, may be dealing with karmic twin flames and karmic soulmates because of this issue, because of this karmic cycle. I'm going to go ahead and read the cards that came up from Mama Kucha, and the cards that came up from this oracle deck. Let me go ahead and read it for you. I don't own this. I don't have any rights to this. This is owned by Susie Churro. Mama Kucha, collaboration. I flow with life and life flows with me. You are aligned with Mama Kucha, co-creating with the infinite flow of the universe. Invoke her when you are birthing lush projects into the world. Listen to her wise whispers as she ushers you to find your natural rhythm within the currents of life. Work with the natural flow of your surroundings and welcome collaborations and opportunities that as they arise for you. Synergy and expansion are now available for you. Build on this harmony by recognizing the reciprocal ebb and flow within your relationships. Connect to your sacred power and bring vitality to every area of your life. Be unfazed by barriers and blockages to your stream of creativity. Your inventiveness will transform any challenge into budding opportunities. You will also attract heart-centered connections that will support your outgoing growth and accomplishments. Establish healthy boundaries, clear communication, and detachment to protect your energy levels and endeavors. Dance in the Mama Kucha fountain of creativity and curiosity and playfulness, and quench your need for knowledge, like-minded friendships, and financial blessings. Share and celebrate your achievements with others. It's time to make a splash. Mama Kucha's spiritual totem is the whale. As mammals, mother whales have a close bond with their calves and fiercely protect them. Baby whales whisper to their mothers when they are swimming to show affection. They maintain a safe distance so that they do not get lost or attacked. Sing out to Mama for protection throughout your journey. Grow your inborn wisdom to communicate in an effective and harmonized way. Infuse your relationships with equality to create an ocean of love. Healthy boundaries sustain your strength and keep your offsprings and creations safe. In this protected sphere, you can give freely, knowing you are safe. Okay? Sacred Spring, number 10 here. Vitality, I dance towards the light. The thermal springs of Goddess Sulis sustain and restore vitality. Sulis, also known as Soul, the goddess Soul in Norse mythology. Sulis rises through the healing waters and dance towards the light. After a draining situation, you arise. Release patterns of self-neglect and refill your emotional and mental, physical, and spiritual reservoir. More than a fountain, the wellspring is a celestial pool of wisdom, faith, and transformation, qualities that kept the ancient ones balanced in love and in spirit. Rather than sinking with despair, it's time to float on the beauty of wisdom towards the light of love. Visualize the sacred spring waters washing over you, cleansing away your fatigue, replenishing your temple with the ethereal radiance of Goddess. Relax into blissful, nourishing rest and reemerge feeling whole. Reawaken with the exuberance, recharged and ready to soar. You are ever evolving and expanding. Grasp and build on the lessons in your very experience and fill your cup of wisdom again and again. Embrace the sunlight, visions ahead, and rise towards bright beginnings and golden dreams. Sulis is the Celtic goddess of healing waters, particularly natural thermal springs. Devotees still journey to bathe, to worship at her sacred well. The mineral-rich water is associated with longevity, vitality, and divine feminine spirit. The life-giving bubbles of Sulis' sacred spring reflect the rainbow light of transformation. Intuitively connected with the light of the goddess Sulis and her miraculous healing water when you feel low. Call her name and she will lead you towards restorative light. Are you ready to receive the gifts of the goddess Sulis? Commune with her and consciously listen and receive her guidance. I also got I got this message while I was reading this. I got this psychic message of, you know, like in the Titanic, when the Titanic was sinking, you still had like the people playing the music, right? Like that's like the light workers, right? So like the Titanic is sinking. Some people are gonna die. Some people are gonna survive it, right? But the light workers are still singing the music, or they're still playing the music. They're still playing the violin. They're still playing through the chaos, right? That's what Spirit wants you to do right now. They want us to play through the chaos. They want us to continue. They're taking care of the destruction and the chaos. They want us to just continue spreading the light. Continue staying on mission, on message. Continue staying on mission, which is to continue singing, playing our instruments through this chaos, okay? Okay, pile number 3. What is your last message? I feel like there's one more message. Oh, I didn't read Ron and Iger. Of course, that's why there's one more message. Okay, Ron and Iger. I keep saying it wrong. Listen, I'm Dominican. I speak 2 languages. I don't know what to tell you. Plus, I speak light language, so there you go. Co-creation. I unite with the power of love. These are like the ultimate underwater divine twin flame couple. Ron and Iger. Number 30. Okay. Co-creation. I unite with the power of love. Ron and Iger's sacred union is one of the synchronistic co-creation. Forehead to forehead, with their third eyes touching, they have an intense telepathic connection and joint life mission. They share dreams, plans, and triumphs. They certify that an incoming or current relationship is a match blessed by God, the gods. The dynamic partnership is fated for greatness. Your energies and gifts complement each other. Together you can craft a life, a home, a soulful assignment that are forever expanding in contentment and kindness. As you work together, you will attract opportunities and build a shared vision on love and respect for all. You face challenges as one. Meet your differences with mutual care. Make time to enjoy small pleasures and support each other's achievements. There are countless blessings within your daily interactions. In every partnership in life, respectful communication creates a space of greater plans, grander solutions, and broader achievements. Support, honesty, and kindness sustain relationships that endure and satisfy all parties. This card speaks of precious partnership. Side by side, your craft and your care for your realm will with equity and unity. There is no place like home shared with love. According to Norse mythology, Iger and Ron live in the majestic hall beneath the sea. Together, they personify the mythical powers of the ocean. Iger represents the ocean's more diplomatic and generous aspects, while Ron's qualities reflect a more tactical and quick-witted character. Iger and Ron delight in their close friendship with the Norse gods, who are regular visitors to their ocean hall. United in the strong bond, the couple are proud parents of their 9 enchanting daughters who represent the ocean's waves. Summon this dynamic couple when you are ready for an intensely intimate connection and reciprocal partnership. This may be a twin flame, soulmate, or deepening of an existing relationship. Gracias a misericordia. What I've been trying to tell the collective from the moment I started years ago is that all of the gods and goddesses work together. Any religion that tells you that they don't is a false religion, or is a religion led by fear. Okay, so any religion, any spiritual practice who tells you that all the gods and goddesses don't work together, that is a lie. Ron and Ager, they are Norse. They are from the Norse pantheon. So Sam is descendant from the Norse people. The Norse pantheon is what they belong to. Okay. All right. This oracle was the Water Temple Oracle by Susie Cherub. I didn't even realize this was a Water Temple Oracle when I picked it up. But that still resonates, that those of you who need cleanses need cleanses. So if you want to buy her book, her oracle deck, I highly recommend it. Okay, they are giants of the sea. Okay, and they are believed to be the parents of the 7 mermaids of the oceans. So like those 7 mermaids that were mentioned in The Little Mermaid, those are their children. Oops, this is the wrong deck for that. All right, everyone. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your presence. I hope that this message brings you peace and healing. If you would like to book a shadow healing reading, which will be basically like this reading, which will go over what things you need to heal, what things you need to let go of, what messages does your shadow self have for you. You can find that reading on my website, highpriestessmay.com. I will never DM you to offer you readings or services. If you would like to do any kind of spiritual cleansing, spiritual work, spiritual service, you can book a spiritual consultation. I do a variety of services because I have a variety of spirits that are capable of many different things. So I'm really not limited in what kinds of services I can do because my spirits can pretty much guide me through any service that you need. So you just go ahead, go on my website, highpriestessmay.com. You can book there. You can either book to get a reading. I have all the readings listed. I also have ceremonies that we're going to be doing. We're doing an Esli Danto gratitude ritual this month. We're also doing an ancestor and dearly departed veneration ritual this month. So if you want candle mass, so if you want to join that, that's also on my website, highpriestessmay.com. If you want to support my work, like the free readings that I offer, you can submit a energy exchange donation at the bottom of my link. There is a link to submit a donation. All donations are greatly appreciated. If you can't do an energy exchange, I at least ask that you like this video, that you subscribe to my channel or follow me on my socials, and also to leave a comment. Let me know how this video helped you, and also to share the message with someone that you believe needs the messages. Okay? Also, you can also save the video so that more people will get it. Okay? Many blessings to you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you haven't watched the video that I just posted for the healing of the earth, if you would like to participate in that, you are more than welcome to. You can do that as well. This message is timeless, so whenever this message is meant to find you is when it will find you. Many blessings, and thank you for joining me.